to another grocery haul. Today was a Costco grocery haul. I'm so excited to tell you all about it. No, we had so much fun. We took the kids yesterday and we went to Costco and they were just like flabbergasted. When they looked at the store when we walked in, they were like, what is this place? This is not a supermarket. Joseph kept calling it a shopping centre because that's how big it was in his eyes. So it was pretty funny. We did a little shop with me video, so definitely have a look at that. It is in the grocery haul and meal planning playlist linked below. All the Costco videos that I'm doing are all in there, but go and have a look at it. Today though, I'm going to show you what we actually purchased. I did film it late last night, but it was kind of like we got home and we were doing dinner. I was trying to get the kids in bed and ready for school today and stuff, so I did a quick film of that, but I just need to fill in the gaps to let you guys know how much we spent and what happened and all of that. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to let you know how much I spent. So the one thing you'll notice probably from the shop with me video, if you have a look at that one too, but the things we purchased were things that I had calculated were a good deal for us, that were going to save money, that it was worth me going down there, all of that. So it's stuff, usually with groceries, sometimes I buy things just to try for something new, but most of the time obviously it's stuff that you know, we already normally buy. It's just that I'm getting a better deal at Costco, so that's where I'm going to get it from. So that's what I've done. So when you see like the muffins, for instance, they work out for us because we cut them into quarters per quarter, which is the size of a mini muffin, actually a bit more than the size of a mini muffin. They cost 20 cents each. Now that is like half the price of me buying them at the supermarket, like made, and even cheaper than me actually making them as well. So for us, that's totally worth it. So I got a lot of those because I want to cut them up and freeze them again because they froze really, really well last time we purchased them. Trying to think of what else we got. I did get the snacks that worked out super duper cheap as well, like half the price. We got some of the little fruit gem things that you'll see those in a minute, but it's a huge box of 80 packets. The reason I purchased it was $19 to purchase the box. It's something I buy all the time, like all the time. I buy it in the Welch's brand, I buy the Odette's, I buy the Aldi ones. When it comes to the Welch's brand, it is like, oh my god, it's so much cheaper. Like it worked out per packet. It was like if I purchased the same amount in the Welch's brand, it was huge amounts of money, like triple the price, maybe even more. So it's been really worth it for us. And even the Aldi ones have gone up in price. They used to be like $2 for a pack of I think 8 or 10, and now they're like $3 or something. Like they've gone up a lot. So totally worth it getting that stuff, just as it was getting the tiny teddies, the shapes, and the Savoy biscuits. They're stuff we eat all the time, stuff I buy every single week, fortnight. Like it's stuff we always get. So buying it at Costco just makes sense. It saves me a ton of money. Like it's so much money. The water was another thing. We got that again because again it's half the price of what I pay here where I live, so it's so much better. And then we got a few other things that I thought when I calculated it would be worth it, like the laundry capsules. You guys know that I love the Aldi laundry liquid, right? I love that liquid. I use it, a lot of it, I do. It smells great for us just when I have sensitive skin. So when we use it, it's really worth it, whereas I've used other brands and it's not been great for us. Like we usually have a reaction, Joseph and I. I found in Costco a one for sensitive brand in the capsules, the Omo brand. It works out 38 cents a capsule. I honestly think, even though the Aldi liquid's still cheap, it's like $2 or something, I usually buy at least 2 in my main shop, and sometimes I'll get another one in the second week, because I use so much of it when I'm doing bedding and just towels and all the washing. I've got uniforms to do, I've got Johnny's work uniform, the kids' school uniforms. Like it's so much washing all the time. But I do go through a lot of the Aldi liquid. So when you calculate the Aldi liquid, like when you think about how much I use and how much it would cost in reference to the capsules, I'm probably actually spending more on the Aldi liquid. So I got, what was it, 100 capsules for $38, so 38 cents each. That's gonna last me 5, 10, 15, 20, probably 5 months, if not 6 months, just depends. So I think it's well worth it, and I think in the long run, again, I'm gonna save money on that. So I've got that. There were things, if you look at that shop with me, that I thought, no, that's not a great deal. Like the cheese, it works out, like they have this huge pack of the Kraft cheese, the slices, 54 slices in it. When you compare it to the Aldi one for 54 slices, Aldi is cheaper by about $1, so I didn't get stuff like that. So I'm very aware of prices. I don't buy anything in there without calculating and sort of working out exactly what's you know, a better deal, because I'm so familiar with my prices, because this is what I do for you guys every single week. You know, I shop, I'm very on the budget, I tell you guys the prices always, so I'm very aware of the prices. So as long as you do that in Costco and you don't buy things that you don't need, and you don't buy things that aren't a good deal, because it can be a bit of a trick. Like you can see something and go, oh, that's a great deal for that size and for that price. It's not always, like you've really got to calculate it. So anyway, very happy with our purchases. We spent a large amount. Now, where I got the money for this is obviously I hardly spent anything out of my main budget for my main shop last week, because I knew I was going to go to Costco and I already had a list of stuff that I wanted to get. So we had money left over from that. And then the top-up shop amount this week also that I had to add into it. So roughly out of that, I had about $240. We spent pretty much double that, just under $500. And the things like the Omo, stuff like that, that was very expensive, it's going to stretch obviously for the months ahead, and out of the grocery hauls ahead, I'm not going to have to buy that stuff. So that works for us. I didn't buy anything we weren't going to use, okay? So for us, it just works out. And I will obviously, for my main shop, which is actually due next week, I won't be spending my $240 because I don't need to, okay? So I'll put that money aside, and that will go towards probably my next Costco shop that I do. Probably won't spend $500 on the next one. Like this one, when we purchased everything, we spent big on obviously like the Omo and stuff like that. That kind of stuff obviously I'm not going to buy again, so I probably won't need to, you know, spend that amount of money again. But it all works out. I'm making sure I'm within my budget and everything, so because you know this whole point of my channel is making sure I'm within budget. So yeah, we spent actually $492.98. I will say that $10 of it was this little, you'll see it on the shop with me video, like this little hair pack for Isabella. She found it and had 2 hairbrushes in it. They're wet hairbrushes too, which is really good. And they came with these little hair ties, which she actually uses as bracelets most of the time. But it had Ariel on it. It was a good little set. I didn't film that last night because she already took it. She pulled open the packet. She was very excited. She was brushing her hair and stuff. And now I can't show you because she took it to school for show and tell, because that's how excited she was. But these are the hair ties that come with it. So they were pretty good. It was $9.95 or $9.99 or something like that. But yeah, $10 of the grocery budget was on that. You just won't see that today. So let's get into it and I'll show you guys what I purchased. Don't forget to have a look on that playlist linked below. Go and have a look at the Costco shop with me. I show you different things that I didn't buy and show you the prices of stuff. So if you're after that, you can see all of that. Have a look at the fortnight before where we went for the first time. We were very excited about that. The grocery haul we did then. Go and check it out. But please subscribe, share these videos, give the videos a thumbs up. It all helps in promoting the channel and me being able to do all this stuff for you guys. And yeah, keep an eye up on the channel because I have a few more special things coming up to do with Costco as well. So I want to share them with you. I'm very excited. All right, guys, let's get into it. Okay, so just bear with me when I tell you prices because I'm going to have to keep looking them up because some of these things obviously I don't know the prices because I'm not that familiar with them. But this is everything that we got. Now, what I will say is everything that we've purchased here are things we're definitely going to eat. We're going to eat fairly, like within the next week, the 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It just depends what it is. I have not bought anything that we wouldn't eat, okay, or use, all right? Like, I just think that's a silly thing to do. If you're gonna buy stuff at Costco, you wanna buy stuff obviously that you know you're gonna like and you're gonna eat, because otherwise it's just gonna sit there, it's gonna go bad and all of that because you're buying stuff obviously in bulk. So for me, specifically when I went through here, I calculated things before we went, worked out what I wanted to get, knew what was a good deal and what wasn't a good deal compared to what I normally pay, okay? Because some of these things I've saved a lot of money on, and if I just bought it here in the regular supermarkets and left it to do, you know, every week or every fortnight whenever I shop, if I just left it, I'd be spending so much more money, which is just stupid. Like, why do that when I can save it? So this is kind of where we've ended up for this shop. So I'll start with the bread. Now, the bread, you know, we always buy Tip Top bread. this is a great deal. You get the 2 loaves for $5.69. This is 2 for 8 loaves. This is really actually only going to last us a week and a half. Like, that's how much bread we eat. Like, we go through this, we've got the kids' school lunches, we've got breakfast, you know, they'll just have sandwiches through the day and things. I'll have snacks, you know, stuff like that. So we go through a lot of bread, definitely, and Johnny will eat more than all of us with bread and stuff. So we do go through a lot of bread. So this is not going to last us long. In fact, normally when I do my main shop, I usually buy 6 loaves of bread. This time I've just bought an extra 2 because I feel like this might last maybe the week and a half. Maybe into the second week. I don't know, we'll see how we go, but generally this would only last probably a week and a half for us. So it's really no different, but I have saved money on it because normally if I was purchasing these in the normal supermarket at normal price, it would cost me $2, $4, $6, $8, probably $7 to $8 more than what I've paid today, which is obviously a good saving. So we've got that. The muffins, we went back for the muffins again. Why? Because they are an amazing deal, because I get these muffins, look how big they are. They're bigger than a normal muffin that you would get at a cafe and stuff. Like, they're bigger than that. When I bought these last time, I cut them into quarters. So they were the size of mini muffins that we normally would have from Woolworths and things, or even if I made them. In fact, it's probably a little bit bigger, but it works out like 20 cents each. Like, it's so much cheaper doing it. And so I cut them up, put them into the freezer, and last time I bought just 2 packs, and that lasted a little bit over a week, because I'm putting in school lunches, we have afternoon teas, if we have someone here, like all of that, you know, we ate them very quickly. So this time I decided to get 4 lots because you got 2 packs for $10, so it was a great deal for us. So personally for us, cutting these up and putting these in the freezer, they freeze super well, and most of you guys told me that. It works out really well. So I got 2 lots of the chocolate. I got, what's this, a butter pound, so that's just like a normal butter vanilla type cake, and then an apple crumble, which we got last time, which was really good. Last time we actually got the blueberry, which I thought was really good. The kids ate them too, but there were parts of it that they didn't eat if the blueberries were just too big. So we just decided to go with this time and see what they're like. Soda deodorant, I got this for Johnny and Joseph. Probably Joseph will use this more because Johnny uses a spray, but Joseph actually uses a roll-on, and this is the one that he normally uses. So there's 6 in here for $11.99, which is still good. Like, I think someone said they were $10 at their store, but I think at $12 even that's good. It means $2 each, and they're normally $4 in the shop, so that was really good. Soy sauce, huge, $1.75. We do use quite a bit of it for different things, but it was $5.89 for this. We're actually out of soy sauce, so Johnny saw it, he's like, let's buy that one, so we did. The other one we normally buy is Fountain, and it's a much smaller bottle, and it's like $3 roughly, around about that price, so that's a good price. I think it'll be fine. I think we'll actually use that by its use by date, but we'll probably maybe even just refill the other bottle. I think that would probably be a good idea, depending on if this has to stay in the fridge. Maybe it has to stay in the fridge. If it does, then that'll have to go in, but we'll use that. So that's a good purchase for us. Crispy fruits, I really wanted these because I've been looking for these again for years. I used to buy the Rafferty's ones, and Rafferty's don't make them anymore. So when I saw this on someone's video, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to get them, because you can buy single packets like this in the supermarket, but it's like $3 a packet. Like, it's crazy. This one's got, what, 12 packets in it, and it was $11.99. So I don't know if the kids will eat it, but I know I will definitely eat it. Johnny will probably eat it. This was a good find. I'm excited to get this because I really, really wanted it. Cereal we got in the last haul, and we have gone through the whole box in just 2 weeks. So we do eat a lot of cereal and stuff. I just decided to get this because it's such a good deal, and I thought I'll probably get Wheat Bix Bites in my next shop anyway for the house, but they don't last long. Like, they'll be gone within a week. Do you know what I mean? So I always need more cereal. So this is a good purchase. So yeah, I got this one to fill up, and that is $8.99. The snacks were a great deal. For the 36, it was $15.89 or $15.49. So that's for 36. So that's what, 3 12 packs. So 12 packs in the supermarket are $9 each. If we buy them, we'll probably get them around $6, $7 on special. So even at $6 per 12, this is a better deal. So that was really good. So happy with that purchase. These are great for, sometimes I'll put them in the kids' lunch boxes, but otherwise they're great for the car when we go places. They're good if you've got other kids over and stuff too, and they just want a quick snack, you know, that kind of stuff, and they're going through the pantry. But otherwise, otherwise we'll just have them on day to day as well. So for any time we don't cut up cheese. So these are great to have for us when we don't have block cheese and, you know, left in the house and we're not cutting that up. This is great to have. So we love these. So that was a great deal. Cookie dough. Again, just really wanted it. I'd seen it on someone else's video and I thought, oh, that'd be good to have. It's already made up cookie dough. You can make up balls, freeze them if you want to, do all of that. But otherwise you can just leave it in this and put it in the fridge and just cook from it and cook, you know, really fresh cookies, which is awesome. But it is expensive. This one here, which is what, 1.36 kilos, is this one was around $15, I think. The choc chip was actually cheaper. It was around $13, maybe $13.50. So I wanted them just to really try and see how they cook up and see if we like the cookies and stuff. And obviously if I was to make it from scratch by myself, it would probably be cheaper in this case. But a lot of the time when I buy biscuits and stuff, it's actually cheaper to buy the biscuits than me to make them. So, but not in this case. This, I actually just really wanted it because I wanted to try it. And I just wanted something different, to be honest. Like, we're so sick of the ones that we're having. So we got those two to try. Honey, this was a great deal. This was $10 for 1 kilo. We go through a lot of honey. Johnny has a lot of it. We have it when we're sick, but Johnny has a lot of this on his oats. So we go through a lot of it, and honey can be super expensive for a much smaller, what is it called? It's like a jar, but it's not. It's like a bottle, sorry, a squeezy bottle. I'm paying around $5, $4 to $5 for it. So, and I think it's only like 200 mils maybe, roughly. So this was a great price. So we got that one. These fruit snacks, these are like the Welch's fruit snacks. I really wanted these because it's so much cheaper. That whole box was $18.99, but it's for 80 pouches when it comes to the Welch's. So $18.99 for 80, okay? Bear with me. If I buy the Welch's, you get about 14 packs, maybe 16. Oh, I think it's 14 packs for around $7. So this, oh my gosh, so much cheaper. So I got these. These I will put up and put away because otherwise the kids will just take them and eat them all the time. But I'll often just open up a packet and just put half in Joseph's lunchbox and half in Isabella's lunchbox in that really small section of their bento. It's really good for that. But this will last us. But the whole reason why I did purchase it, obviously, is because I saved so much more money buying it like this than paying $7 every time I went and bought a box of them. So, and even the Aldi ones have gone up as well. So this was a great deal. So I got this one. Now this one, if anyone wants to know, peanut free, which is great for school, okay? Because there's a whole thing with school a lot of the time with nuts and stuff like that, so this is a good option. Bird's Eye frozen chips, they were a great deal too. This is for Bird's Eye for 1 kilo. I think it's actually less than 1 kilo. I think it's like 900 grams maybe. It in the supermarket is around $4.50 for a bag. And they are really nice chips. They're great to cook in an air fryer. They cook really, really well. But for a 2 kilo bag today, I paid $5.99 for them. So that was a really good price. So I got 2 lots of those. Johnny just saw these and wanted these for himself. This is just his little treat. So we got this, and these were around $6, I think, for the bag, $6 or $7. Taco spice, this was $8.49 for, what is it, 1 kilo? Oh no, 730 grams. This is a great deal too. I spend a lot more on taco spices when I'm buying that old El Paso packet mixes. So having it like this will save me. I will use this every single week because I use it with enchilada stuff. I use it with taco mints. Like, we use a lot of it. So this was a great price for us and a great deal. Vegemite, the Vegemite was $11.79, which is a great price because normally per jar I pay around $6 for it. So this is really good. We eat a lot of Vegemite again. I'm not sure how long this will last, to be honest, but we do eat a lot of Vegemite. We have it on toast, we have it on sandwiches, we have it on rice cakes, we have it on crumpets, we have it on bagels, we have it on dry crackers, saladas, that type of thing. So that will be well eaten. Nesquik, this is 2.1 kilos and it was $18.89, which is, again, a great price for the size. We do drink it, the kids drink it, they'll have it like at breakfast time and things, maybe one in the afternoon. We drink a lot of milk, so this is a good one to have. We do drink Milo as well sometimes, but this is mostly what the kids would like, and we like it too, obviously. Who doesn't like chocolate milk? So we have this big one here, Tostitos. Oh my gosh, we love, these are our favorite corn chips, by the way. They're a tortilla, or tortilla, as people keep telling me off for saying tortilla. This is one of those massive bags, And it's, I think if you look on the shop with me, you'll see how big the bag is compared to maybe the kid's head or something. But it's pretty big. How many grams is it? 600 grams. Couldn't find the twisties again, which was so annoying. But this one here was $6.99, and I got 2 bags because we will break them down. Again, corn chips are a great thing to have. We have them often. We'll have them also with nachos. We'll have them as snacks. Well, kids, I'll put some in their lunchbox sometimes, that type of thing. Like, they're a really good thing to have. We don't generally have a lot of flavored ones. We just have the plain ones. We really like them. So we have those. We did get, which we've opened up because we've cooked some tonight. We did not realize it said chipotle on it though. So they're going to be a bit spicier than we expected. These were around $20 for the bag, but they're for 2 kilos. Oh no, 1.5 kilos, sorry. And they're Steggles. So they also had nuggets as well. We probably should have got the nuggets on that one, but we'll see how they go. Hot chicken, we did get one of those. Such a bargain. These are much bigger than the normal supermarket chickens. $6.99. My plan with this is Johnny will break it up. We'll have some in the fridge for cold stuff, like for sandwiches and stuff. But I'm also going to use some of this with the dinner things with some of the salads that I've got, which I'm going to show you now. Right, salads. I got a couple of salads. These are huge. Like, honestly, this will do Johnny and I. If this was a side salad with some other stuff on a plate, it'd probably do 4 people. This is a Greek salad and it was $14. So I'm planning on having this with the chicken as a dinner one night. And then we've got the Caesar salad here, which was $14 as well. This will probably go between Johnny and I, not the kids. And we'll have these as a dinner, or maybe even a lunch, but probably a dinner. And we'll use chicken in that as well. So it's got everything in it, by the way. It's got bacon bits in it, croissants. What are they called? Croutons, eggs, parmesan, lettuce, the sauces, everything. Same with the Greek one. Obviously you can see that, and you can see all the vegetables in there. Did get the street taco kit. So all these are for a video coming up, okay, very soon, because I wanted to show you guys some different options than just going to Macca's and getting, you know, takeaway all the time and spending like $40, $50. You could go into Costco if you're a Costco member and go in and grab this kind of stuff already made, a lot healthier, and you can, you know, do that instead. So this will be on a video coming up, me showing you how we do them and stuff. But the street taco kit, $20.72, and it's got chicken in there, all the salad, cheeses, the sauces, the tortillas in there, and the, what is it, lemon, not lime, lemon in there as well. So this is a great kit to have. We'd probably have this maybe with an extra side salad or something like that as well, but I think this will be really fun to have and yummy. We do eat a lot of tacos and enchiladas and stuff, so this is a good one for us. There is also an already made up chicken enchilada. This is huge. This one costs $21.85. You see how big it is? If for us, I probably would break this down into a couple of nights, because that's how far it would go for us, because we generally will have this like enchiladas with some rice and maybe some salad as well. But if you just wanted to have enchiladas, this is a great option. Already done. You just have to put it in the oven. You don't have to go through the Macca's drive-thru. You just go pick this up and you can cook it, which is really good. Same with the Alfredo. So this is a chicken and Alfredo pasta. This is huge. This is nearly 2 kilos for $27.28. Sounds like a lot, but how much do you spend on Macca's? So there's a lot in here. This would do a family of 4 with some garlic bread or something. So this is going to be a yummy one to try. So it already comes in the tray. You can just pop it straight into the oven. Did also get mince as well. So I put it in this bag because it was a bit, you know, yucky. But so $36.78 is what I spent. It's about 3.5 kilos. We eat a lot of mince because we do a lot of spaghetti bolognese, the tacos, we'll do shepherd's pies, all that kind of stuff. So this is a great deal for us. We eat it all the time. I buy it every single shop, usually like when I need stuff, if I have to make up more stuff for my freezer, in which case right now I've got no spaghetti bolognese left. So this is going to be great. But I'm normally paying anywhere between $12 to $13 a kilo. This is only $10 a kilo. So this is a much better deal. Again, save money, so that's really good. Something we'll always have. The chicken there is also much cheaper. It's about $1 cheaper than the normal supermarkets as well. So if you wanted something like that as well, go there. It's cheaper to buy. And then I also got the chicken spring rolls, which I thought there was, how many's in here? 18, but there's like 2 packs there. So packs of 9, I guess they are, 2 packs of 9. Looking forward to trying these ones. Chicken spring rolls, they look yummy. I think they'll cook really well in our air fryer. Great for a night where we just want to have these on with some salad or something, like or just maybe a quick lunch or something like that. They'll be really yummy. So I'm very excited about these ones. These ones for $13.69 for the 2 packs. I thought that was pretty good because of the size of them, and they have chicken in them, like they're chicken spring rolls. Whereas normally when I buy the smaller ones, yes, they're cheaper, but they're just like got a vegetable and not much in it, obviously, in the spring rolls in the minis. I love them, but I think this will be much nicer and much more filling. It probably for us will stretch really far because we won't eat. We'll probably only have a couple each. Like Johnny and I will have a couple each with other things on our plate if we were going to do it for dinner. So I think this will last. So this is a good option as well. Got these Omo capsules for the laundry. Now you guys know that we love, there's 100 capsules in here and it was $38. So it's like 38 cents a capsule, 38 cents a wash. Really cheap. You know that we like to buy the Aldi liquid, but you know how much I put in and how much I use it. I really like the Aldi liquid. It has gone up in price. It's like $2, $2.10 or something now, but still it's cheap. But I will buy like 2 bottles every fortnight at least. Sometimes I'll buy a third. Like it just depends what I'm washing, if I'm washing bedding and stuff. I thought this might help me not spend so much money on the actual laundry liquid. The thing with the Aldi laundry liquid though is Joseph and I don't have a reaction. We're quite sensitive, like have sensitive skin. Joseph will often get a rash on his chest and I will get really itchy legs from other brands. But I saw this was sensitive. I think this will be okay. I just think in the long run this is going to be much cheaper. Like 100 capsules for us. I wash nearly every day. We'll say at least 5 times in the week because I've got school uniforms to do, Johnny's work uniform, I do bedding, I do towels, I do a lot of washing. So this is going to probably last us like, what, 5 to 6 months maybe, roughly. So I'm excited to try this and see how it is. From what I know, you just grab the capsule and you just throw it in the wash. They did have, what was that brand? The Tide? Is it Tide or Tide or something brand? You know, the American brand? There was more capsules in there. It was like 132, but it was $50. And it wasn't sensitive, like for sensitive skins and stuff like that. So I didn't want to risk it. So I just went with this one to see how it goes. I'm excited. If you open up the box, they come in these 2 big packs, which is really good. I actually said to Johnny too, I think this will be great for when we do go away, because quite often when we go away on holidays and stuff, we buy extra laundry liquid or we pay for this laundry liquid. If we're gone for like 2 weeks and staying at a place like Paradise Resort, we're spending money on laundry liquid, but we could just take these because they're small. We could just take these with us. So this will be great for that as well. I think they'll be really good. That was everything we got, guys. All right, so if you're a VIP member, there will be a meal plan with me video of some sort coming up on the VIP lounge, so be sure to see that, because I explain what I'm doing with this whole having the Costco pre-made meals. I've scheduled that into obviously the meal plan, so you want to have a look at that definitely. If you want to know what the VIP lounge is, it's linked below so you can go and check it out. But otherwise, please support the channel by subscribing, give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Bye.